He came onto my land and stole iron sheets. With everything that has happened to me, where is the justice? My wife, my children are killed. Now Matata has the audacity to come onto my land without asking. That's just a reminder that things haven't changed.
We will have order, please. Sir, I understand your plight. But I just wanted to make sure that everyone understands that the purpose of the Truth, Justice, and Reconciliation Committee is not to mudsling, but to establish the truth of the post-election violence so that the community can move forward.
What happened was purely a misunderstanding. Mr. Koitori is taking what happened to him in the past and using it to accuse Matata. The two are not even related.
No, don't worry. What will this Truth, Justice, and Reconciliation Committee do about the next election?
We are here to look back so that we can learn from what happened and move forward. So, come next elections, we will have established a transformation where communities are torchbearers for peace and politicians advocates for peace.
I do quite agree with Koitori. He lost his whole family, like many of us who lost their loved ones, properties, and goods. What now?
Restorative justice means that victims, offenders, and the affected communities are all key stakeholders in the restorative process. Victims here are not only those who are directly affected by the offense, but also their family members and members of the community as well. And the starting points for any restorative justice process are safety, support, and the needs of these victims. And these needs could include material, financial, emotional, or even social.
What's the point?
Addressing these needs and the needs of the affected communities is vital if public demands for severe punishments are to be quelled. I thank you, people of Makutano, for your support and turning up. It is important that you participate so that any unresolved issues can be attended to, and then restoration can begin.
And what about what Matata did?
Bwana Koitori, I know that Matata's actions have brought back memories of your tragedy. My advice is take that matter to the police. But as regards the death of your family during the skirmishes, well, that's why we are here.
Hey, Bettina, is everything all right?
Please be quiet. Miss, if the rape happened during the skirmishes, you can press charges through this committee.
All I want to know is why me? And yet you barely knew me.
I've been haunted ever since that night. What I did to you was beyond wrong. I was so angry. I killed my family. I thought that was the best way to revenge. So sorry.
This man needs to go to jail for what he did to Bettina. Bettina, you press charges against this man for what he did to you.
Bettina, come on, take this man to jail.
Hard decision to make. Bettina, do you want to press charges against this man? It's your decision to make.
I want to move on with my life. Through counseling, I'm healing. I have no anger, no bitterness towards this man. I'll press no charges.
Bettina, this man has to go to jail. You mean this man will walk free after what he did to her?
Well, if she doesn't want to press charges,
I will surrender myself to the police.
If Bettina doesn't press charges, then there's no case. But there is something else he can do. Community service and counseling at the health center.
I think that's a good idea. Through counseling, you will also heal the wounds of what happened to your family. Even though reconciliation mostly involves people talking together, it is not always easy to achieve. But victims must forgive their oppressors. And the perpetrators of crimes against humanity must admit their guilt, and with it, their arrogance.
And as regards what Mr. Matata did, I could order for the iron sheets to be returned.
Right.
And Maheshimiwa, we all know that what Mr. Matata did was wrong. For the interest of peace in this community, I'm sure you know the right thing to do.
I think we have made great progress. This is restorative justice. It advocates restoration to the victim by the offender. Instead of continuing and escalating the cycle of violence, it seeks to restore relationships. Now, a society is responsible for its peace and well-being. Therefore, in any political arena, a society should stick together.
Wait, please. I just can't keep quiet any longer. I just can't. Josiah is innocent.